I've been doing comedy for about 11 years now, which every time I say it makes me feel sick because I still think I'm some fresh-faced newbie, but I have sort of been going for ages now. And I started off in Leeds. I always wanted to be a comedian, and I used to ask my mum how I could be a comedian, and she was like, I think all comedians go to Cambridge and they join the Footlights. I don't know if you've heard of the Cambridge Footlights. It's like a 150-year-old comedy society at Cambridge University, and all like the greats have been in the Cambridge Footlights, like Monty Python, Hugh Laurie, Emma Thompson was in the Footlights. If you've ever watched Peep Show, you know they were both in the Tea Lights. All those people. So it's like, you know, it was the place to go. And anyway, so I applied to Cambridge, but obviously Cambridge is quite a good university, and I did not get in. I got like an interview, but I was not clever enough to go. So I went to Leeds University, and at Leeds they've got their equivalent, which is called the Tea Lights, which was about 4 years old when I joined it. It didn't have quite the same prestigious history. But I joined that, and then so I started off doing like sketch comedy with my pals, and then a few years later I sort of got more into doing stand-up on my own, and I've sort of been doing it ever since then. It sort of felt like a bit of a full circle thing recently, because I'm supporting May on tour at the moment, and we went to Leeds last week. And it was like the same city where I did my first gig 11 years ago. And then we like went back, and it was amazing. Like we had this huge show, and Scary Spice came to the show, which was really insane. Yeah. And I was like, it really felt like, okay, so you do it, you keep working, you keep at it for 11 years. And then maybe one day you'll come back and perform to a Spice Girl.